Hi everyone, this is Megan and I am here with the next episode of Share It Saturday. So I picked 10 layouts that I have previously done before I started doing videos, and I'm just going to share those with you. The first one here is of my niece in Christmas 2009, and I had this paper from the Black Currant stack, I believe, and I was trying to use up some little scraps, so I just glued them down to cover up a piece of paper that I didn't like so much. And then I just put some white behind some of the photos, some white embellishments, because there was a lot going on with all of the pinks and everything, so I've used a lot of white to tone it down a little bit. And that's that one. Next, I have a picture from church. My son and 3 of the other kids that were the Little Shepherd's Boy for the Epiphany pageant at church this year. And I had a kit that I had gotten from 3 Scrappy Boys, and these were some of the papers in there, and I was just using up the leftover scraps and did this layout with strips. So yeah, there's a couple paper or clothespins on there, some enamel dots. Next, I have one of my oldest son Kevin's first birthday, and I really loved the way this one came out. This is Amy Tangerine's stitched collection that I used here. This was also a kit that I got from 3 Scrappy Boys. Yeah, I'll leave a link below if you want to check them out. Right now, every kit on the website is on sale for $10, which is insane, and I've already bought like 10 kits from them. Not all at once, but over the last year I've bought like 10 kits from them, and it's a really good deal because it comes with all the stickers and wood veneers and gems and things, and a letter and a bunch of papers, doilies. So yeah, so that's the one that I did with that. I just painted these chipboard letters with white paint, and I really loved the way that one came out. This was from the same kit. I have it censored down here. This is my youngest son Gavin in the bathtub, tub time, and he loves his tub time. This was one of the first times that he was in the big bathtub. We went from his small blue one for babies, and we just filled the bathtub up and put him in, and he loved it. And the same kit with Amy Tangerine's stitched line and some Amy Tangerine's puffy stickers on here too. This was my son Kevin's basketball game, and I just took a picture of the boys at the game. My loves. Here's some enamel dots, little journaling down here. So yeah. And this is a different kit, but from the same website, 3 Scrappy Boys. And I think this one had a lot of papers from a collection called Brighton Pier, maybe. And these pictures were from a friend's birthday party that we went to who turned 1. Got a flower and some enamel dots over here. This came from a transparency, it was a full 12 by 12 sheet that I cut some strips off and put on there like that. The same collection. This was at the Epiphany pageant, the one that I had the first picture of my son with his shepherd boys. Well, my youngest son was a sheep in the play. So he is here with another sheep and the sheepdog. And I cut out a bunch of these. I think they were supposed to be umbrellas that were on the paper. Well, I cut them out and I put like the reds and yellows and oranges, and then down here are the blues and greens and purples. And I've really been enjoying cutting strips of paper from my my scrap bin. I'm just cutting strips like this to do my journaling on. It uses up otherwise small pieces that you wouldn't really be able to use for anything else. So, and I just loved the way this was one of my favorite kits that I had bought through Three Scrappy Boys with this Brighton Pier collection. So here's the next one. It was Easter of last year, so 2014, before my youngest son was born. I was still pregnant. He was born on the 12th, so I was still pregnant just for a few more days. And my older son opened the presents that were for him and for my baby, because he wasn't born yet. And this right here is also I got for Easter this year. My husband bought me a paper pad and an X-Acto knife, so that's what that is there. And this one is of Gavin's first birthday. We just had a couple months ago, and my niece and my son Kevin were being silly and putting balloons in their shirts and in their pants, and we were getting some pretty funny pictures. So I put these question marks up here because I was like, what is going on with the balloons? And it was a lot of fun. And this was, I think, before the party started, we were getting ready. So yeah, some enamel dots. This was just a piece of rectangle shaped chipboard, and I covered it with washi tape. I liked the way that looked. I kind of tried to do a little embellishment cluster on each of the little block areas. And this one is an older picture. Well, it's not that old. I guess it was last August. And my son Kevin was with a good friend of mine's daughter. They're the same age, Kevin and Sydney. And it was so cute the way he had his arm draped over her shoulder. I just had to get a picture of it. And then this one was a lot of blues and greens. I used a strip of that washi paper down here, some sequins and enamel dots down across the page, and I liked the way that one looked too. So I hope you enjoyed today's Share It Saturday, and I know it's a day late. Sorry about that. We've had a busy weekend. And I hope you join me next weekend for another Share It Saturday, and I should be having some more process videos up in the next couple days. So thanks so much for watching. Bye.